Okay guys, I'm all excited, and if you're a van lifer, well, I guess if you're a full-timer, you're used to the lifestyle, so maybe you don't get as excited. But when you're a part-timer who wanted to be full-time, just couldn't pull that together, I get so excited when I'm getting ready for a trip. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, show you how far I've gotten. I'm getting the van ready to go. Ruby's getting ready. That's what we call the van. Okay, so we have everything here ready to go. I brought some extra soap out here, and I hope these are going to be okay. I realized that I left those out, and it's probably not a good idea because it's getting hot in the van. Now, we're having a couple of hot days in Oregon. I guess I wasn't quite prepared for hot days, so I'm gonna have to open the windows here, let this fan air out. I have to go get my keys first, so can't do that right now. So I brought some extra soap I might need. So I'm just gonna try to find a home for that. Maybe I'll put it in my there. So that's packed up. I brought an extra heating pad that can go under my bedding. It's my extra heating pad. It only takes 50 watts. It's this little one. It was actually inside of a cushion that I bought, and it got all crumpled, which is not good. But it'll get flattened out. I'm gonna put it under my sheet, my bottom sheet, so I can just plug it in, and it stays on. It only takes 50 watts, which is a little bit of power, but not too bad. And then the dogs will have theirs. We get ready to go, I'm gonna put the dogs' pet heating pad in their seat, because that's where they sleep together, and it only takes like 7 watts, so I just leave it on low, or at least when it's cold at night. I know that you can't really see all of what I'm doing, but this is my bed. I'm gonna just lift up all the covers, and I don't know if you can see how many layers I have to keep my poor old aching body comfortable, but there's foam under this blue one. This is a pad that I made. There's some more foam there. There's some more foam there. And then, yeah, so I keep this, and there's another egg crate here. So I keep it really padded because I get pain at night. All right, so I'm gonna slide this in between my mattress pad and my sheet, and then push it up towards the front, so it's where my back actually, I should probably keep it down by my feet. I think that would be better. My feet and my legs, because I have another small heating pad that I can put up. I'll show you that one. I have this one that I can put under my back. And that's only for at night if it gets really cold. I'm going to Santa Cruz, and it's supposed to be in the 50s at night, so I may not even need it. But better to be safe than sorry. So I have that ready to go. And I also got inspired, more medication that I wanted to bring. And this is my little jumper box. I can plug this into electricity or my power bank if my battery won't start for the van, because occasionally that happens. They think it's my radio. My radio is starting to go out, and they think it's causing a drain on the battery. I try not to use the radio. In fact, I want to share something with you. I learned that there's an app called Libby. There's some other ones too, where you can get into your library and you can check out, or borrow, not rent. You can borrow books or audiobooks or whatever online, download them so you can listen or read offline. And I got the app, so I've already loaded a few stories into my app so that I'll be ready to, I'll have something to listen to. I can use my cell phone, and I have a little portable speaker, so I'm trying not to even use my radio at all, so I don't have a power drain. And then I have a bag. I put the bag away in case I need a bag. And I find a home for it. Under the bed. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is, what did I do with that fan? I want to hook up that fan that not sure what I do with it. Well, I'm gonna have to find my fan. Yay, I found it. So I want to hook this up. I have a little one up there, but it's not quite enough to do the job. So I'm going to try to get this installed. I was going to put it on the other side, but the other side has a flap for airflow, and I don't feel like trying to get back there. And so the other place I could put it is, I thought about installing it into one of my window covers, but then it'll probably make that too heavy. All right. I also have to clean up these wires. I'm not using these anymore. Well, actually, I left them in here in case I wanted to put solar in again, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So might as well get rid of them because they're just in the way. Okay. I gotta fix my fake plants. They're falling down. I gotta fix my fake plants. They're falling down too. Oh. This one's okay. It's in the way, but. So. I'm gonna have to go get the keys because if I shut the door, I'm gonna get hot in here. Before I go inside, I just remembered I also need to fill my water. So while I'm out here, it makes sense that I should just get my portable water thing. I'm going to take this inside and fill it, and then use it to fill the one that's in the van, so I don't have to take the one out that's half filled with water. I changed my mind. I think because I'm going to stop at the store tomorrow anyway, so I'm just going to pick up a couple gallons of water. I don't have enough water filtered right now in the house to fill this, and it takes a long time. I know it's a little extra money, but it's okay. Tuck this back here. Found a better place for it behind the seat. I found another place to tuck this is back here. So now we're going to put that away and get the windows rolled down. There we go. Okay, back in we go. Okay. All right, we gotta close the door. Kind of see my door shutting. All right, so I'm gonna work on this. Try not to hurt my neck. So this is coming down, I see. Anyway, so that's okay, because I gotta fix it after I finish. There we go. So I'll show you. I don't know if you can see my little fan. So this is the little tiny fan I have, and it's okay, but it's not that powerful. So we're going to add in this one, and hopefully we get a little more power out of it. A little more exhaust going on. All right, let's test this out. Sorry, push the blanket in the way. So there's my little power bank here, and we're going to go ahead and, plus I can make sure it's all charged, which it is. So we're going to plug this in. Ah, screw fell out. Ah. Yeah. So that blows this way. So I want to have it go this way. Ow! There's a cage on one side and not the other. I hit my finger. All right, let's get it hooked up. We'll take this little one out. cover. I think what I'm going to do is take the window cover out. I don't know what happened to the little fan. I forgot to hang on to it. It's right here. Get myself up off the floor. That's a task all of it on its own. Okay, so you can, look, this is the window cover I made. It has a little screen window in it. But I didn't think about how to cover it, so that's what this blanket is. So if it's cold, I put this blanket over. But I have a little photo of me doing some art, me sort of celebrating myself here a little bit. But we're going to, and it's not in the greatest shape, but it still works, so. Okay. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing more than anything else. So I'm going to put this in here. But I need to take the screws, take this out. I don't think I want to take that. I'm going to have to cut this out. I'm going to use these screws to hold it in. Okay, that's how. And actually, it has a plastic barrier here. This might be okay. So if I take the screw, I don't know if you can see, I take the screw and stick it right into the screen. If it will let me. It's not going to let me do that. Okay, so I had to sit and figure it out, so I didn't want to run my camera. So there it is. I zip tied it. The screws weren't going to work. They're not self-tapping, so I couldn't get them through the screen. But good old zip ties are a van lifer's best friend. So here's the fan. It's in. I could only do it, put the zip ties through the top, but that's okay. It'll do its job for the most part. So that should, let's plug it in. My power bank's right behind the camera. So there it is. Oops. There's my fan running. That'll be up in the window. It'll suck out all the heat, or not all the heat, but it helps suck the heat out of the van. And I'm going to put the little one back in as an added measure. All right, I got the fan. So there's the little one, and there's the big one. I can't reach the plug to the little one. I have to, that lets me know I need to find that plug so I can plug that in. So now I will have a fully vented exhaust for taking the extra heat out of the van. Let's put it back. There's my window cover with the fans. It's back in there. I just have to finish securing it with this thing that comes, this is a screen that comes with the van, and it holds that in perfectly. There. There. Now we are back in business. I have to find my other extension to add to this. And we got to get our power banks. Let's make sure that we have a full charge. This is my Blue Eddy. Not a sponsor, but I do like this power bank. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm at 100, so that's good. It can go in the van. And there's this power bank, so let's make sure we have a full charge. There we go. That's charged, so that's ready to go. In go the power banks. My little strainer keeps coming off. Okay. So, Blue Eddy lives back here. Put Blue Eddy back here. So I have Blue Eddy here, my extra travel case. This lives right here. There we go. And that way I can just go like this, plug in what I need to plug in, like my fan here. I have another fan here. This one is battery operated, so I have to check on the batteries for that. And then I have the other little power bank up front. So I decided, you can see me, I decided to swap out the power banks. So I'll turn the camera on. I put the Idea Play in the front there, where this one was. And this one, I'm gonna put right here. That's where I had it last time. It worked really well, because it's not too heavy for the shelf. The other ones are a little heavier. So I'll show you. And then I have to bungee it down. Okay, so I have this one bungeed down. It's kind of hard to see the bungee cord, but I bungeed it from this hook here and around this bungee cord and over to the other side, so it's not going to go anywhere. It'll slide around a little bit, but it's not really going to go anywhere. And then I bungeed this one down here to the bed and to that table, so that table wouldn't go flying. Everything's strapped down. I always have to make sure, double check, make sure everything's strapped securely. So, except little things can fall a little bit, but hopefully I won't have to do too much more strapping down. I've got all my little heating pads and medicine there if we need it. And yeah, we're just about ready to go. And I got my 2 gallons of water. I picked that up today. So I am all ready, except that once I'm ready to leave, and I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or the next morning, so when that time comes, I'll put all the food in the ice chest and get on the road. So that's it for today. I lied. I still have to put the dog's food in there and my folding chair. So we'll go do that now. Folding chair.